Meanwhile, are they cutting emissions or just killing jobs? Critics claim new regulations from the EPA won't just cost the U.S. economy billions, but could also hamper economic growth. So is this the jobs plan the president has promised?
Deneen Borelli is a Fox News contributor and a fellow with Project 21. Regulations are really the key to unleashing this economy in many respects, and they are coming fast and furious.
You're absolutely right. Listen, these regulations coming from the Environmental Protection Agency is a clear and present danger on our economy and on our job situation. Anytime these regulations are implemented, you're going to risk jobs because these companies are going to try to come into a compliance with these costs, and they just can't do so. You already have several companies that are announcing closures: American Electric Power, Duke Energy, Southern Company. So they're already announcing that they have to close or shut or scale back their operations.
See, and this is just a gigantic story that a lot of people are not familiar with because of these new EPA regulations. Something like 8% of the power produced in this country right now going to be shut off to comply with these EPA
No, you're absolutely right.
new rules.
Right, 81 gigawatts, which translates into 8% coming offline. But you got to keep in mind.
I tell you what, we're going to put the rules up as you describe what's going on.
All right, so you got one that's called the ozone rule. It sets ambient air quality standards.
We're looking at a cost of $90 billion annually for just that one rule.
Wow. The coal ash rule saves the environment at a cost of $20.3 billion.
Here's the thing. Our air is much cleaner. Over the last 30 years, our air is over 60% cleaner. They're implementing these rules, and they're not looking at the consequences on the cost side and how it's going to harm jobs and raise energy prices.
Let's take a look at the next three real quickly. The utility MACT rule costs $10 billion annually. The boiler MACT rule costs $9.5 billion. The cross-state air pollution rule costs $1.4 billion. And then $0.8 billion. The thing is, Deneen, the president could suspend these crazy rules that are going to cost so many jobs and so much energy with just the signature on a piece of paper.
Through an executive order. And, you know, I think this is a political play because what he's going to do is blame the House Republicans and the Tea Party for this if this does not, you know, work out to help the economy grow. But people need to be outraged about this because this means jobs.
Well, the people in those industries got to stand up that aren't politically oriented, and they got to let it be known.
You're absolutely right. And, you know, until we get people more educated to understand and realize what the consequences are of these regulations, we need people to be more vocal and you know, reach out to their representatives.
Thank you very much for bringing this to our attention.
Thank you.
Deneen Borelli, we thank you very much.
All right.